Have you ever felt stuck with your personal style after you've changed industries or changed jobs? Well, this episode's for you because it's something that I personally went through myself after making the transition from finance to fashion. And my personal style had to go through quite a process to evolve into a different version of me. So, today's episode is all about giving you some tips on how to navigate that change and how to craft your personal style in a way that feels authentic to you. Style is such an important aspect of changing careers because style is an outward expression of who you are. And it is a way of expressing yourself without even saying a word. So, style can be quite a powerful tool when it comes to your personal brand and when it comes to expressing yourself through clothing. One of the main challenges I had when I moved industries was really defining what my personal style actually was. I felt like in corporate, I was dressing in a way that maybe wasn't the true reflection of who I was because I found that on weekends, I dressed very differently to how I dressed in the office. Now, I feel like with the office wear getting a little bit more smart casual, I feel like now the office wear and the weekend wear can almost be blended in together, but when I was in corporate, it was a little bit more on the formal side. So I definitely went through a process where I had to redefine my personal style and really focus on finding my style words so I could authentically dress in a way that felt like me. So I think this is where I'd recommend that you start because if you are moving from one job to another or you're switching industries, you may want to use this opportunity to really refresh your style. So it's not really about changing who you are, it's about being able to capture your essence through your clothing. So have a think about what your personal style actually is. So whether that is a process of thinking more about your personal style words or whether it's reflecting on your goals for the next year and how that version of you would dress. Just spend some time doing a little bit of journaling and self discovery on your personal style. And I really believe that clothing can make such a huge impact on how we feel. So it is the first thing that you put on your body, and it's something that is an outward reflection of who you are. So clothing can just be so powerful in terms of lifting your mood, but can also be the opposite as well. If you've got pieces in your wardrobe that don't make you feel good or don't fit very well, it can also put you in a bad mood too. So have a think about that and also consider whether you need to move those pieces on that don't make you feel good in your wardrobe. Now that you've done a little bit of self reflection, have a look into the company that you'll be joining or the industry that you have decided to move into and observe what the current dress code is. And I think this is important because you want to be aligned to what the overall feel of the office is. For example, if you've moved jobs into an area that is a little bit more formal, so people wear suits and formal office wear to the office, then you may consider adapting your wardrobe for this look. Most offices these days, I feel like, are more of a mix of smart casual and elevated pieces. So also think about whether you can use some of the existing pieces in your wardrobe because you don't really need to get rid of everything. It's all about incorporating a couple of new pieces to really refresh your overall look. The other important element is also thinking about your personal brand and what your personal brand reflects and how you want your personal brand to be perceived. So, one of the exercises that I love to do with all my clients is really deep dive into how you want to be known or perceived by others. So, when it comes to your personal brand, have a think about those words that really resonate with you, whether it be something like a leader or kind. There's just so many words that you can jot down that you want people to immediately think of when they see you for the first time. And we want to make sure that the pieces in our wardrobe and how we style those pieces are congruent with our personal brand. I love how some business owners incorporate colors into their wardrobe. So they may have a strong brand color and they may only wear that brand color themselves. So that really creates a strong association between the brand and themselves. And I really love this. I see it quite a lot on Instagram. There's so many amazing business owners that are doing this really well. And it can be a really fun way to really cement your personal brand within your business. Now, when you are changing jobs or moving into a new industry, it might feel like you need to go out and buy an entire new wardrobe. And it definitely does not have to be that way. I'd go into your wardrobe and have a look at some key pieces that you absolutely love and pieces that are already really versatile. Then I'd have a think about whether you have any gaps in your current wardrobe that you feel are needed for you to invest in. Now, this can be sometimes a bit challenging because you don't really know whether you actually need it or not, but I definitely take more of a conservative approach in the sense that you just don't want to go on a huge shopping spree and end up just buying a whole heap of items. You may want to just purchase a couple of key investment pieces first. And then, after you've started your new role or entered into your new industry, after observing your environment, then you may want to incorporate some other pieces into your wardrobe. Another great way to add personal style into your wardrobe is through accessories. Now, I love accessories because it's just such a fun way to add flair to your personal style. So, even if you are in a more conservative environment, you can definitely add accessories to really level up your look and also just add a bit of personality to your outfit. Now, I love everything from bold necklaces, a colorful bag, some funky shoes, something a little bit different. It can be a talking point by the kitchen. It can also really help you express yourself and feel like that outfit is authentic to you. One of the things that I wish I did more of with my personal style when I was working in corporate was play around with accessories. I think that I definitely dressed in a way that was a little bit more on the conservative side and probably didn't play around with a fun bag or some bold earrings or something that reflected who I was as a person. And I feel like if I did more of that, I probably would have showed up differently to the office as well. I think I would have definitely been more in line with expressing myself through my style. So have fun with accessories and think about how you can incorporate them into your existing wardrobe. And finally, I really believe that clothes are so powerful. They can be a powerful tool in terms of achieving your goals. They can really help you with redefining, evolving, growing your own self image and self confidence. And they can just be a way to uplift your mood, especially when you're feeling down. And wearing something that just makes you feel good or has a pop of color can really have a dopamine effect. So, having a wardrobe where you feel really confident in and you absolutely love is really important, especially when you're starting a new role or you are moving industries. Just having that feeling of getting dressed every morning and looking in the mirror and thinking, yes, this outfit looks on point. You will carry that feeling throughout your day. So think about what outfits make you feel that way. And I suggest just putting together a little bit of a collage, whether it just be a selfie of those outfits that you absolutely love. And you want to be wearing these when you first start your role because they're just going to make you feel really good and confident. I hope this episode has given you some comfort in terms of not having to feel like you need to go out and buy a completely new wardrobe if you have changed careers or changed industry. You can definitely incorporate some of those pieces in your current wardrobe and just see them in a different light and wear them in a different way. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of reimagining to make those pieces fit your current lifestyle and your current role. Thank you for listening and spending your valuable time with me, and I will catch you next week. Bye.